Audience? What are you doing looking at a depression thermometer? Dictates how depressed you are based off the temperature. See, look at that. It says 104-ish. That's depressing. Like, whenever, like, 60, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. 80, you're like, meh, it's not that bad. 100, you're like, gah. I just scared off a bird. So, how was your guys' 4th of July? 5th of July? 6th of July, I guess, too. You know? By the time I post it. No one gives any love for the 6th of July. You know? Or the 5th of July, for that matter. I meant to say 5th the first time. Shut up. So, you want to know what I did? Absolutely nothing. No one did anything out here for 4th of July. Because it was too hot and too miserable and suckish. These people usually shoot off like huge freaking fireworks, dude. Like, seriously. Like, they're insane. Kind of. I don't know. I don't even know them. But anyway, so like they didn't shoot off anything. They weren't even drunk outside, which is messed up. Because they're usually drunk any other day. You know? It's kind of messed up. I don't know. I never met them. I'm sure they're nice people. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, no one shot off anything. I came out here at like 11 o'clock at night expecting like fireworks and pretty stuff to be shot up and explode in the sky. Because that's how we celebrate things. Get drunk and shoot things up in the sky and they explode. To mimic war, which is not cool. Well, unless it's necessary, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to get political. No, it's not going to be one of those vlogs. So, yeah, I didn't do anything. I recorded Bioshock 2 videos, which I have to tell you, I'm having some problems. Episode 36 or 35 or 37, one of those, the first one that I post, is not actually going to be the first one. It's gonna, oh, there's the seat on there. It's going to be the second one that I recorded on 4th of July in the recording process, so you're going to miss 10 minutes of Bioshock 2, which kind of sucks because I freaking, like that first episode that I recorded, sweating. I've only been out here for like, I don't know, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 34 seconds, 33, 34 now. Second, I'm just guessing. Yeah, so like, I deleted the first freaking episode of my recording process on the 4th of July of Bioshock 2, right? Because I accidentally did it. The stupid trash can button was like, would you like to delete? And I accidentally hit the red button because I'm like, oh, red buttons mean no. And then I hit red button and it said delete, and I'm like, no, god dang it. And so it's gone. Not forever, it's on my laptop. Because I back everything up on my laptop. Because it's like the one smart thing I do. Everyone's got to have the one smart thing, right? So I did that. And I'm like, oh, this is great. Because I, like, you know, uploaded it back onto my iPod from there. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. Never mind, I'm glad I made a backup. I feel really intelligent right now. No, it's like, device is not connected. Or stop responding. And I'm like, it's not connected. Well, it's connected because I can tell because it says date's iPhone right there. And I can still fiddle around on it. But yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just see how big my brain is. Create a folder, create a copy of that episode, put it in said folder, go into iTunes, and sync the video or that folder to my iPod. I'm out of breath. I just walked uphill. And so I'm like, oh, okay, this will work, right? Nope. It was like, there's nothing selected. And I'm like, yes, there is. There's a freaking one video connected. And I'm like, gosh, dang it. Why do you kill me, iTunes? So yeah, that's what I did. Don't worry, I'm going to upload it. It's going to take a while, though. You might not get it until, like, Tuesday. Which I was kind of sad because freaking episode 36 was hilarious. There was, like, a splicer came down with a top hat. And he was, like, really fancy. I died, like, twice. I killed the main guy. Oh, it was a good episode. Like, whenever I had to rewatch it to, you know, come up with a name for it, freaking, I was laughing, which is kind of narcissistic. You're right, but you know, it's a pretty good compliment because if I am my worst own critic, then I'm doing a pretty good job. But anyway, so yeah, you might not get that until Tuesday because I need, or tonight. I might bring my laptop in with me to work and upload it from there. But yeah. Dude, it says it's like, I tried that once. I tried uploading it from my laptop. It said it would take like 156 minutes for 10-minute videos. I'm like, what? How is that even possible? Hi, baby. Look at, oh, you're so cute. Look at you, you're so cute. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, 156 minutes. On my freaking iPhone, it only takes like 10 minutes for 10-minute videos, which makes sense. Which I'm like, how does that, not, how does a laptop not beat a little portable iDevice, Then again, we were using pretty crappy Wi-Fi because we had a whole bunch of devices. Don't you freaking adjust to that. I don't even know what you adjusted to. We had a lot of devices connected to the Wi-Fi, so, that might have been the reason why. Because we're uploading videos. It was whenever I was uploading the Reach videos. It was also the same day that the Skyrim DLC, the Dawn Break, Werewolf and Vampire Twilight 1 DLC came out. That's basically what it is a Twilight DLC, only better. I just angered a whole bunch of little girls. Sorry, don't hurt me. Please don't. I got beat up by a group of little girls once. It sucked. They're all wearing Girl Scout uniforms. Because I said you guys should really lower your prices on your cookies. And they're like, no! And they like punched me in the face. Oh, God. It's freaking awful. It gave me stitches. Not like the song Give Me Stitches by Foo Fighters, but, actual stitches. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So that might have been the reason why it took so long. Check this out. That's really it about what I did. I played Vanquish, which was awesome. So this says Mizzou Mom. Because my brother got, this car was my mom's. And my brother went to Mizzou, so my brother got her this. Just a window cling, right? Well, whenever I got this car, I went to, my gum's falling apart. I went to go take that off, right? Guess what? The freaking letters caked on there. It melted onto the glass, which is really depressing. But yeah, so, anyone who, comes up and they're like, oh, she has Mizzou Mom. You must be a girl. You must be a hot little mama. And they pull up and they see me. Because I have a pink bracelet, too, on my window hand. Because the air conditioning doesn't work in that car. So I have a story about that, too. And, 8 minutes. Great. So, yeah, so they pull up and they're like, yeah, it's a girl. It's a little girl. They see me and they're like, it still could be a girl. And I'm like, But anyway, okay, so, story. Air conditioning doesn't work in that car, right? So, I have to go around with the windows down, right? And whenever you have the windows down, you can't really hear the radio, so you turn it up, a lot, right? So you can at least hear it. So, I pulled up to a stoplight in town. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious because freaking, Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen, the Canadian chick, I said that weird, Call Me Maybe came on, right? And I was like, I'm like, I don't want to turn it because, I turned it and there was, commercials on every channel, or really crappy songs on every channel. And, so, I'm like, I guess I'll just tolerate it. But I know all the words to that song, right? And so, I'm freaking kind of singing it, which don't judge me, please. I'm kidding, don't judge me harshly. So, I was singing, right? I was like, it was at the part where it was like, hey, I just met you. And I looked over and I saw this guy in this huge, pickup truck that was like lifted, and he had like a big scruffy beard on, and he just like looked at me, and I was like, and this is crazy. While I was like staring at him, I was like, here's my number, so call me maybe. And then like he just looked at me, and he just drove off. It was still a freaking red light, and he drove off. He probably wanted to die because he's like, I don't want to live in this country anymore. Actually, this gruff, so it'd be like, I don't want to live in this country anymore. I got boys singing Carly Jensen, call me maybe. Beyonce. Yeah, he just drove off. It was hardcore, you know? So I think that's really it. Oh, I'm going to show you guys how I record videos. You know, it's a treat. Follow me. If you have any choice. I'm dragging you along. Let's see what the temperature is really fast, though. 100. It's miserable. Gross. I want to vomit all over the place. Let me go in here. Freaking don't judge what I'm watching. I'm definitely not watching iCarly right now. Kidding. It's because I have a huge freaking celebrity crush on one of them. Not Nathan Kress. Or Jerry Train. Well, Jerry. Yeah. But it's one of the girls. I swear. So, you want to see how I record videos? Don't look at my room either. It's messed up. Look. Oh, you could look at Mr. Peanut. Look at him. That's right. I have a freaking life-size Mr. Peanut doll stuffed thing. It's amazing. So, this is how I record videos. Office chair. Suitcase. Freaking ice cube tray. Set up. And I set you right here. We're right here. And then I angle you at the TV. And then I freaking... Well, you can't really tell right now because, you know, I'm stupid and turn off my TV. But that's how I do it, dude. Oh, and I usually turn off the light, too. Well, that's it. I think I said everything. I beat Max Payne 3 and Vanquish. Freaking great game. Shut up. Brave. Sponsor. Go see that movie, dude. Go see it. It looks really good. It looks super good. But it looks hilarious. Craig Ferguson is in there. Oh, dude, he's hilarious. How could you not go see that? But, yeah, anyway. I beat Max Payne 3 and Vanquish. Max Payne 3, holy crap, freaking great game. It was amazing. Like, the ending of it was so good. The whole entire, like, it's so good. Go freaking buy the game from GameStop. Used, you could get it, like, cheap. I don't know, I actually haven't checked. It's probably, like, $45 maybe. If you have Power Play thingy. The little member card. Go freaking go there. Vanquish, freaking go buy that game too while you're there. The game's so good. It's like a geared, covered third-person based shooter. Cover-based thing, only Japanesey. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's so good, dude. It's like, and you know, anyone who's ever played a Japanese game kind of knows what I'm talking about whenever I say Japanesey, because it's like very fast-paced and ridiculous and crazy. Here's my number. So no. Anyway, yeah, go buy that game. That game's so good, dude. I recommend that game to everyone. Well, I'm gonna go. Bless your face. If you sneeze during this video, bless you. And if you, it's kind of gross. You should freaking wipe that. You know, don't sneeze on your screen. Disinfect that. It's kind of gross. Unless you want to get someone sick, in which case it's a great way how to launch your own biological terror attack on your friends, or your enemies, rather. What am I talking about? I have no idea. It's hot. I think I'm suffering heat stroke brain damage. So, anyway, bless your face. Sneeze during this video, bless you. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as wait a minute, all one word. At twitter.com. Which is freaking awesome. I post funny, stupid stuff. Also, like this video, comment on this video. Try to help me out with that Bioshock thing. There might be an easier way how to do that. I'm just stupid.